discussion that we spoke in the past about the snow. Is snow muktzeh? Are you allowed to clean it on Shabbat? Are you required to clean it on weekdays? Many different discussions. Today, an interesting question from Rabbi Zilberstein. You walk on Shabbat and all of a sudden your hat falls off. It doesn't have to be a hat, it could be anything else. It falls off from the wind, it lands on a pile of snow. Now the pile of snow is 10 tfachim high and 4 tfachim wide. When you have something that's not high, 10 tfachim is not that high, it's a length of a table, and that's very common when people collect the snow, they pile them up, that comes out to be that kind of little mountain. And that hill could be also 4 tfachim. 4 tfachim is not that much. So therefore, something falls in there, and you just want to pick it up and put it back on your head. What happens now? You take it from Reshut Hayachid, because the halakha is that whenever you have 10 tfachim high and 4 tfachim wide, you have a Reshut Hayachid, and you're putting it on your head when you're standing on the Reshut Harabim. You just violated a Isur Deoraita of Otzah from Reshut Hayachid to Reshut Harabim. Unbelievable. Who would think of that? So Rabbi Zilberstein wants to know, is this mutar? He brings what it says in the Gemara in Baba Batra, that the sheleg ve'abarad en mema'atim b'chalon, which means if you have snow that blocking tum'ah, that's on the other side, you have, let's say, a window, and you have tum'ah in one side and you're on the other side, and the sheleg, the snow, is blocking over there. So what would be the din? The halakha is that it's not considered something that blocks it, because eventually it's going to melt, and therefore it's considered still davar hametameh. That's what it says in Baba Batra Daf Kaf, השלג והברד אין ממעטים בחלון. And Rashi says, הואיל ונימוקים מעליהם, since they're going to melt. And therefore over here we can say the same svara, that since it's going to melt, therefore it's not considered right now a Reshut Hayachid. But then he says that there's a Rambam that seems to imply that this only is a halacha for Tumah v'Tahara and not for Ilchot Shabbat, and therefore he has a safek, he stays with a safek if it's mutar or asur. Vadai that a person would come up to this question, since we're dealing with a safek deoraita, he definitely needs to be machmir.